ఏపీసీఎస్ ఆదిత్యనాథ్ దాస్ మాట్లాడుతున్నారు, లైవ్ లో చూద్దాం.
So this order would like to convey and assure that state government is completely committed to maintain religious and communal harmony, and anyone who tries to disturb that, anyone who tries to break that bonding will be dealt sternly by the law enforcement agencies of the state, and every public servant, every citizen, everyone who lives in Andhra Pradesh believes in this bonding, this state of religious togetherness, harmony, brotherhood, fraternity. These are the hallmarks not only of our country, constitution, but the state which has taken pride in that. And with this, the government of Andhra Pradesh have decided to constitute these committees, and the tasks entrusted to the committees are detailed in the orders. The committees, both at the state level and at the district level, will meet frequently, take a stock of the situation, look at what's happening, see what measures have been taken to combat these forces who are trying to disrupt, who are trying to create mischief. So this is GO number 6. All of you will be given a copies. At the state level committee, Chief Secretary would be the chairman of the committee, DGP Police would be there.
మత సామరస్యాన్ని పెంపొందించేందుకు ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ ప్రభుత్వం జీవో నంబర్ 6 జారీ చేసింది. మత సామరస్యం కోసం ఏపీ ప్రభుత్వం ప్రత్యేక కమిటీలు నియమించింది. రాష్ట్ర స్థాయిలో, జిల్లా స్థాయిలో ఈ కమిటీలు ఈ మత సామరస్యాన్ని పెంపొందించడానికి కృషి చేస్తాయి. రాష్ట్ర స్థాయి కమిటీకి సీఎస్ చైర్మన్ గా వ్యవహరిస్తారు.
Committed to ensure that such incidents do not occur, and those perpetrators are also brought to the book as soon as possible. This committee is not committee for the particular purpose, in the sense that for these the committee is to ensure that there is a constant vigil, there is a constant there is a constant, we have to ensure that these things don't occur. So this committee will meet frequently as possible. If suppose these things are happening, bring people together, bring everybody together, and not only ensure that these things don't happen, but what is happened, how the investigations are going on, how things are going forward to catch these culprits and miscreants. That is also part of the task. So this committee is not only, just for a limited period. This committee is there to stay, to ensure that the state's history of perfect harmony does not get broken, it's a continuous process. అంటే ప్రతి కమిటీ అవసరం అంటే అందరికీ తీసుకురావాలి, అందరికీ అడ్మినిస్ట్రేషన్ ప్లస్ రిలీజియస్ కమ్యూనిటీ లీడర్స్ అందరూ ఒక చోట వస్తే అప్పుడు ఒక యాక్షన్ తీసుకుంటేప్పుడు అందరికీ తెలిసిపోతుంది దట్ వాట్ ఈస్ బీయింగ్ డన్ బై ద స్టేట్ గవర్నమెంట్. ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ఓన్లీ ఎ సింప్లీ ఒక థెఫ్ట్, ఒక బర్గ్లరీ కాదు. ఇట్ ఈస్ ద డిజైన్ ఆఫ్ ద మిస్క్రియంట్స్ ఇస్ మచ్ డీపర్. ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ సింప్లీ టు డూ ఎ క్రైమ్. This crime has a much larger design. To meet that larger design, everybody has to come together. And the government is, through these committees, will bring everybody together. The government machinery, the law enforcement machinery, and the religious leaders. Everybody will be together. That's why these committees have been formed. See, these kind of unsubstantiated facts also, that in some incidents somebody is caught immediately, in some incidents somebody is not caught immediately. These are the things we should not try to spread. Police department is doing everything possible to apprehend anybody who commits a crime, whichever. These are the crimes which has a design behind it. These are the crimes not that it is being done just as spur of the moment or for there is a deeper conspiracy behind these crimes. That's what it appears prima facie. So in some incident somebody was caught immediately, or some incident somebody has not been caught immediately. Depends upon occurrence of the crime, evidences, etc. It is not simple one factor, and giving a kind of a religious tone to such thing is not, I wouldn't call it as a correct way. We have to see every incident. That is the reason these committees will look into also how the perpetrators are being caught, how it is being investigated, how the evidence is being collected. All these things will be looked by these committees. Everybody will have the stakeholders will have a say in the incidents if it is occurring, and also prevention of such incidents, that it doesn't recur again. If everybody is vigilant, I don't think anybody will have, a chance or a guts to go and do something like this. Yeah. As I told, there is a conspiracy, there is a design to disturb the communal harmony. That is the reason. Every crime has some motive behind it. The motive in this crime is much deeper. The deeper motive is to disturb the communal peace of the state. The state which is undertaking a lot of activities for the benefit of the people, that activity must be derailed. That is what is the motive behind these kind of crimes, so that the communal harmony get disturbed. We get busy with controlling these kind of things and don't concentrate on the developmental activities. That is the motive. To arrest that kind of a thing, these committees have been formed. They will interact with the people. They will interact with the committees also tasked to go and visit the places where such incidents occur. Confidence building measures are also there. So that when such a thing happens, it is not only one crime which the police system is investigating. The whole society gets involved in controlling such incidents. These things must not happen. That is the idea behind these committees. It is not a crime, a theft, a burglary, or an accident somewhere where the police will go investigate and no. This is something where the whole society, everybody has to get involved. That is the purpose behind these committees. See, we are discussing right now the incidences against the religious structures. The conversions and all, there is law for that. There are chatta undi daniki. If something like that is happening, the government and the machinery is there to take care of that. But these committees, the focus right now is the perpetrators of these crimes against religious structures, against temples, to divide the society, to create that thing division in the society. That must be arrested.
No, from Government of India never asked for any reports.
No, I think that's what. No. See, all these names you took, they're all public servants. They're all public officers. Public officers do not have a religion, do not have a caste, they don't have a region. So such innuendos are not correct. We all, right from the highest authority in the state to the lowest person, we all are public interest and we serve public. None of us have any religion, none of us have any caste. So such kind of innuendo should be avoided. That's what I would suggest.
That precisely is the point which is under investigation. So, ఇప్పుడు దాకా జరిగిన కేసులన్నీ కూడా దానికి సంబంధించిన technical data as well as the field level data is being gathered as part of the investigation. Now there is one such case which has come to light where a cutting tool ఉంటుంది కదా, saw ఉంటుంది కదా, that has been recovered, and the same saw is used in two separate incidents, one in Krishna district, another one in Rajahmundry. So this is, the series of incidents have taken place since Antarvidhi, that 5th September తర్వాత జరిగిన ఇన్సిడెంట్స్ అన్నీ కూడా కంపైల్ చేస్తూ ఇప్పుడు స్టేట్ లెవెల్లో మొన్న సిఐడికి అప్పచెప్పడం జరిగింది. దాంట్లో భాగంగా ది టెక్నికల్ డేటా, క్రైమ్ సీన్లో దొరికిన ఆధారాలు అన్నీ కూడా సహకరించి ఇప్పుడు ఒక లీడర్, ఒక టీమ్ లీడర్ కింద ఇదంతా కూడా ఇప్పుడు వీఆర్ ఇన్వెస్టిగేటింగ్. సో నౌ దిస్ ఈజ్ వన్ సచ్ ఫ్యాక్ట్ విచ్ హెస్ ఇమర్జ్డ్ వేర్ దట్ ఎలక్ట్రిక్ సా ఏదైతే ఉందో అదే సా 2 చోట్ల యూజ్ చేయడం జరిగింది. So like this, many more facets might come out, but prima facie, as our Chief Secretary sir said, there is some conspiracy because these series of incidents are taking place one after the other in various districts, and that too in remote places, most of them. So it is all as of now under investigation. లేదు అట్లా ఉండి ఉంటే ఇప్పుడు దాకా ఎంఓ క్రిమినల్స్ అందరినీ పట్టుకోవచ్చేసి, ఎందుకంటే సీసీటీఎన్ఎస్ గురించి మీ అందరికీ తెలిసి ఉంటుంది. వీ హ్యావ్ అ బిగ్ డేటాబేస్ ఆఫ్ హుండీ థెఫ్ట్, తర్వాత చారియట్ బర్నింగ్ కేసులు, ఐడల్ డిసిక్రేషన్, ఇటువంటి దేర్ ఆర్ సబ్ డివిజన్స్ విత్ ఇన్ ది టెంపుల్కి సంబంధించిన, అంటే రిలీజియస్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్స్కి సంబంధించిన డేటాబేసెస్ దేర్. అట్లా అయితే అందరినీ పట్టుకొచ్చి వేసేయడమే కదా, అట్లా లేదు. వీ హ్యావ్ ఎ ఓపెన్ మైండ్ టువర్డ్స్ ఇన్వెస్టిగేషన్. ఆధారాలు సహకరించిన దాన్ని బట్టే ముందుకు వెళ్తున్నాం. కానీ ఎవరు ఇప్పుడు ఒత్తిడికి లొంగిపోయి ఎవరైనా మీ అందరికీ తెలిసిన విషయమే, అట్లాంటి అసలు అటువంటి అది లేనే లేదు. అండ్ ఐ డోంట్ థింక్ అవర్ పోలీస్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ ఎన్కరేజెస్ సచ్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఇన్వెస్టిగేషన్, అండ్ బికాస్ లేటర్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు ఆన్సర్ ద కోర్ట్ ఆఫ్ లా for evidence and all that. So aటువంటి అసలు లేనే లేదు. Even if somebody has such kind of a notion, please take that off your mind. It is just not happening like that. It will never be encouraged by the police leadership in AP. No.
Mr. ADG, could you please give some numbers about the number of incidents that happened and the persons arrested?
Yeah, the total number of incidents that have taken place in the year, you want it after the
Say after June 2019.
After June 2029, see, June 2029 tarvata, the number of idol desecrations that have taken place is from June 2019 to December are 6.